Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to spend some time just going through all the books that I own from Disney. Some of them that I recently purchased and some of them are books that I already had. So I feel looking through all of these Disney books is an escapism from the world that we live in right now. So if you are a Disney fan and you just want to look at these books and flip through them and just have a nice time, then don't forget to stay tuned. Get yourself a bowl of snacks and let's have fun. So I'm going to start off with, so I have a stack right here with me which I've already picked up from my bookshelf. So it's all here and I'm just going to start picking up from there and flipping through stuff. So I'm going to start off with the first book, Pocahontas. Now I'm gonna bring it a little closer there. So it's a beautiful book. To be honest, I haven't really seen Pocahontas. I know, my bad. I know that it's a great movie and I know a lot of people who love it, just like they love Mulan, but I really never got around to actually watching it. But I do have the book and I love it when these books have like the proper Disney movie illustrations itself from the inside. It looks so pretty and magical and it just transports you into the whole world of Disney. So I really love these books which have like these illustrations. I have read this book, but it was a little sometime back. Maybe I should like reread it and maybe I should really consider watching the movie. Do you think this is better than Mulan or do you like Mulan better than this? I actually enjoyed Mulan. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The second book I have is this, 101 Dalmatians. Again, this is like of the same format or edition, kind of same editions of the book. I really like 101 Dalmatians as well, but I'm just going to say that about every book. So this is so cute. It's got like little cute Dalmatians all over the book. Again, it's fully illustrated from the movie and I like these small books because they're so easy to carry and they're just so easy to, you know, read before you go to bed or anything of that sort. So instead of holding a huge clunky book, which is not necessarily a problem, but I still like these really small books. You can just quickly flip through it. It fits into your bookshelves like crazy. And I really like this one as well. And Cruella de Vil, she's gotta be one of the best negative protagonists ever. And then I've got The Little Mermaid. This book is to die for. Totally love Ariel. She's so pretty and I love that the book is blue and it's like the ocean and it's again fully Disney illustrated. It's the same edition, I think. There are a bunch of books in the background which actually shows that it's all from the same edition, but funny enough those books aren't here, so I'm not really sure if they're different editions or not, but they're small and it looks really pretty and I really like Little Mermaid. Who is your favorite Disney princess? I think, funny enough, I think my favorite Disney princess is Aurora, but I'm not sure if I have a book on Sleeping Beauty at all. We'll get to that. So that was Little Mermaid. The next book I have is The Jungle Book. So this is a little bigger, this edition, from the other books that I just showed you. When I was really small, I really liked The Jungle Book. I used to see this so many times. I even lost count. I think I used to watch all of the Disney movies so many times. But this one in specific was like a family favorite kind of thing. So I really like Baloo and Shere Khan. Oh, this is not Shere Khan though, right? Yeah. But this is I think this is one of those underrated Disney movies just because it doesn't have a princess or anything. Again, this has illustrations from the movie, but the print is not glossy. It's more paper format, but nevertheless I still think it's a really good book. and it's so sweet and pretty and innocent, and I guess that's one of the reasons that I actually really like it. The next book I have is The Lion King. So I think this is this? No, I think this is a different edition. Okay. So The Lion King is, I know it's a huge fan favorite, and I did watch the live action movie when it came out in the theaters. I don't know, I know a lot of people who didn't like it as much. I still liked it. I mean, it's probably not as great as the Disney World cartoon movie, but there was a lot of quirky nuances that was missing, like the Mufasa's whole evil laugh and his hyenas and all that. I don't know, but I still didn't have anything against it. I would still watch it. I still like it. I think I just like anything made by Disney. So again, this book is not of the glossy format, it's the paper format, but the illustrations are directly from the movie, which is what I really like about Disney books. I don't necessarily gravitate towards books that are, Disney movies but don't have Disney illustrations. They don't like really transport me to a magical world. Look at these hyenas. I think I really like the hyenas from this movie. I don't know who you like a lot. Oh, and then there's Timon and Pumbaa as well. I think Timon and Pumbaa were also a little bit not, they were a little underrated in the movie. They hadn't like showcased their full potential like they did in the cartoon. But I think it's still okay. I still like the book, I still like the movie, so... Then I have Winnie the Pooh. Now, I really like Winnie the Pooh. There's a movie, Christopher Robin, that I recently watched. I don't think it's new though, but I really liked it because the way they portrayed Christopher Robin and Pooh, it was a beautiful, nice, happy movie. So if anytime you want to just like chill and watch a happy movie, then I think you should try it. I think it's on one of the streaming partners, I'm not sure what. So there you go. Again, this is like illustrations directly from, well, it isn't a movie per se, but it's like proper Disney illustrations. And I really like Piglet. He's so cute. Look, it's a very pretty book and very laid back and oh, look at Piglet. So it's very laid back and it's just another story, and I really like Winnie the Pooh as well. The next book I've got is Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. So when I was small and I watched Peter Pan, Tinkerbell was my like most favorite fairy. I think for a lot of people, Tinkerbell would have been their favorite because she was just so nice and I don't know, pretty, I guess. So again, this is this although I don't think this is directly from a Disney movie, but I think it's one of those Disney extras. So, and there are so many like Tinkerbell movies. There's Tinkerbell from Neverland or Goes to Neverland or something like that, and there are so many others where Tinkerbell like has a bunch of other fairy friends, and then there are so many Disney original cartoons on that as well. So I think that this should be one of those extras, but I really like it. It's got like really pretty illustrations as well. The pictures are just beautiful, and it's got the whole glossy finish, which I love in a Disney book. So this is again a great book, especially if you're into Peter Pan, which I totally am. I think this is also another great book. Now the next book I have is a classic. So it is a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and it's like the big, the large version of the Snow White. So if you can look at it, it doesn't fit completely on the screen though. It's the huge version of it, and directly taken from the movie, and it's got like the beautiful Disney illustrations in it as well. Now Disney, I think Snow White is one of those highly abused, retelling, adapted Disney tales, just like Beauty and the Beast. There are just way too many retellings and adaptations, both on TV and film. I think one of the recent adaptations that I read this month was from the Disney villain series. I think it's called Fairest of All, and that tells the Snow White story, but from the evil queen point of view, and I think it was really nice. So I'll talk more about that book in my July wrap-up video, which I will put up shortly. But meanwhile, just look at the beautifulness of these illustrations. It's like you don't even have to read the book. You can just look at the pictures and you're already transported into some magical world. It's a gorgeous book, and I love these big books. And to be honest, I don't think Snow White was one of my favorite fairy tales when I was smaller. I did watch it so many times, but it wasn't necessarily one of my most favorites. I don't know why. Maybe I found Snow White a little bit toxic in some way that I didn't know of when I was small, but I nevertheless still enjoy it, and I still watch it, so I don't think it really matters. The next book I've got is Cinderella. So there is no Disney book collection without Cinderella, and this is again a different edition altogether, because the pictures in this are directly taken from the movie, but it's not the glossy finish like you saw in the Snow White. So this is again in the paper format, which I think is still okay, because the pictures are so huge and beautiful, and I love it when like the pictures take over the entire book and you have text somewhere in the bottom there, and that's about it. So this is a highly picturesque book, and it's huge, and there you go, some really nice pictures to take you through the video. I really love this as well. Cinderella was again one of my favorites. I really liked Sleeping Beauty though. I don't know why, I just like Princess Aurora. And then I have this book, which is a 5-minute treasury of Disney princesses, and this is one of my favorite books because it has a lot of different, I don't know if you can read that, but it has a lot of different snippets of tales from all of the Disney fairy tales. So this one, for example, is Cinderella and the Great Catastrophe, and it's got like illustrated pictures directly from Disney. I don't think any of these are like movies, or maybe they're like those 5-minute short cartoons that you have. And then there's Little Mermaid. So you have like these separate stories for each of these princesses, and then there's Beauty and the Beast, and there's Princess and the Frog. Now I don't have a separate book for Princess and the Frog, but Princess and the Frog is again one of my favorite Disney movies. It's like everything they make is gold. So there's Baby Rapunzel. I really like this as well. So it's got lots of, and then there's I think that's Cinderella again. So you've got a lot of these 5-minute cute stories, and then there's Sleeping Beauty with Aurora. This book is really heavy. It's huge, it's heavy, and it's something that you could just read on a slump, or you could just, if you want to just look at the princesses, you can just see it. It's got beautiful pictures, beautiful illustrations, and if you're looking to buy any Disney book with just like small snippets of stories, I think this should be the one you'd go for, because you have like so many different tales in it. Maybe just not the direct Disney ones, but it's still a great book. And then I've got a movie based out of a book. So this is Inside Out, the Book of Emotions, and this is a really thick cover hardback book, which I really like. And it's not, I don't think this is necessarily, it is it's the whole Inside Out story, and it's illustrated beautifully just from like the movie. So everything that you see in the book are directly taken from the movie, and it's got like a cute memory dump that you can fill in. It's got like these interactive things that you can do So like your imagination fun. So you can fill in who your imaginary friend is, what do they speak, what is the best thing about your imaginary friend. So it's very interactive. And then you have like a dream diary. So you have like the entire story, and at the same time you have things that you can interact with, like the memory gallery. So you can stick pictures, you can make this book like your own memories of your life, just the way Inside Out is all about Riley. So I really like Inside Out. If you haven't watched the movie, you should do so immediately. It's one of the best movies in the recent past that Disney has made. And I really like Sadness because she's just so adorable. You just want to hug her and you want to just make her happy. I know a lot of people like Envy and Joy, but I think I'm more into Sadness. So this is a great movie. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. And then the last book that I have is this. Now this is definitely not one of my favorites, so I kept it for last. But it is a Sleeping Beauty story. I don't think this is original Disney. It's just one of those illustrated books that that captures the essence of the story. So I've just read this book like a few times, just because I don't have like the original Disney illustrated book with me for Sleeping Beauty, and I really like Sleeping Beauty, so just look at Sleeping. So it's a more of a pencil illustrated artwork. I still like that though, because pencil illustrations are just like pretty. They're not like directly from the movie, and that's one of the things that I really like. So that's about it. Those are all the books that I have recently purchased of Disney and or books that I already owned. If you really enjoyed it, and if this took your mind off even some of the bad things happening around, then I'm really happy. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back with a new video soon. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification icon if you would like to be updated with every time I post a video. Bye.